Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Yay, Mr. President, for all the things you've done, the battles that you've won, the way you deal with U.S. Steel and our problems by the ton. We thank you so much. Everybody, happy birthday!
So that was a little rendition of Marilyn Monroe singing Happy Birthday to John F. Kennedy, but I would like to dedicate that song to one Kirk Seamus Minahan. It is his 46th birthday today, and it's exciting. I mean, as you can tell, like in that song, she's singing about the battles that he's won and what he's doing. I mean, we're going to war now with whoever fucked up with this Northampton thing. So let's just get right into it. I have the same guests on that I had last week. I have R.A. Minahan.
Hello.
And he's doing something backstage, and I just want to see him keep doing this for see how long he'll keep doing this for.
Sucking them off, aren't you, Justin?
A little bit.
Jesus.
A little bit. So, how you guys doing this week?
Awesome.
I know.
Swell.
Yeah, great time for a show is 7 o'clock on a beautiful Halloween where everyone's out partying or trick or treating.
Well, I mean, RA doesn't have any kids, and I don't pay attention to mine, so we're ready to go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So let's just touch on a couple things really quick. Steve, I know you wanted to bring. Steve is doing the walk from Providence to the VFW in Northampton next week, and he just got done with a little practice run. You want to tell people how that went? And, you said you had a little bone to pick with me.
Well, no, I went 13 miles. I just looked I started at 1. I got done at 4:30. And the problem for you is I feel fucking fantastic right now. I had a little foot issue going on because my socks got a little wet and I didn't bring a change of socks. But yesterday you popped off at the mouth a little bit saying that you don't think it could be done because we're leaving too late in the afternoon. Yes. Right? Yes. You might not get done. I'm going to get done. Like, I am going to finish. Have you been out? Now, I'm not being a jerk by saying this, but have you been out? I don't know what your exercise routine is beforehand.
What do you think the exercise routine is?
But
I've walked 5 to 10 miles. I've walked 5 to 10 miles every day since Milton's. So, yes.
And have you had any problems? You felt good afterwards?
I feel fine.
Okay. Because we are going to move.
Yes.
If we're the only way to get this done is to literally go probably 3 miles an hour.
Yes.
And go for 3 hours, 2 hours, take like 5-10 minute break, change your socks, and fucking screw again. But
yeah, so the problem I had with what you said was you planned on leaving around 12, which gives us
36 hours.
No, that gives us
30.
That gives us 30 hours.
All right, even so, that's fine.
Which we would have to be going at, I believe I looked it up, at a 2.933 mile per hour pace with no stops in between. Now you said we're going at 8 a.m., which allows us to go at a 2.6 something.
Oh, it's not bad.
A 2.6 pace, and we can have breaks to hit that 3 miles. So I think we can do it now that we're going at 8. But,
you do realize if you come up lame, I'm not
yes, I completely understand that. Leave me behind. I don't think I'm going to be left behind. I don't think that.
Do you know how far 80 miles is?
Yes, I know. First of all, it's 88 miles. It's not 80 miles. So, yes, I know how far 88 miles is.
What's the furthest you've ever went?
Furthest I did in high school. I did that. There's something in Boston. It's like Walk for Hunger or something like that.
Yep.
It's like you walk I think it was like 30 miles in a day or something like that. I don't know. It was 10 years ago. So it really doesn't matter. But no, I'll be fine.
Are you guys gonna sleep at all?
No.
This is the deal. There's a 3 hour time frame to take a break. There's about a
spanned over the course of the day and a third. So if we left on Friday, we would be able to sleep somewhere. But
I'm not fucking sleeping with you anywhere.
I never said you needed to sleep with me.
Crawl on the side of the road. That'll be fun.
I don't understand this. Like, we need to stop somewhere. Like, that's just, it's not going to happen.
Okay.
You can. The thing is, you don't have to come with me. I understand they don't want me to cheat. I'm not going to fucking cheat. I would love to, but
I'm doing this with you. I mean, I'll be able to. Steve, I'll be right there alongside you every step of the way. The only way I'm not finishing is if you're not finishing. So
Which you won't finish by. You two aren't going to finish. There's no way it's going to happen.
You have no fucking hope after today.
I don't. I have no hope at all.
But you do understand. You do understand. I think we're a little fucked too. You do understand that it's. So you walked 15% of what it was today. Name something where you train and you do 15% of something, and then you say, "I guarantee it's done."
Well,
you walk the equivalent of less than 4 miles of a marathon.
What are you talking about?
I know what he's saying, and it's not good news.
Well, it doesn't matter what he thinks, though. I could
it's math.
Fuck your math. I could give a fuck.
Math.
I could give a fuck what any of you guys think. To be complete, it pisses me off a little bit because the fact is, I will finish. I will finish. Okay.
I will fucking finish. Okay.
And the link to there is a GoFundMe that John Featherston set up. To make Manny feel bad. If the more money we raise, the worse he's going to feel when he doesn't finish. So we'll. It's in the description, so if you want to donate to that, go on ahead.
Literally, legitimately, right now, I hope you die on the side of the road, and I will not fucking feel one. I'm like
both of you guys are gonna just be fucking bear food, buzzard food.
Yeah, but I got backpack. I got powder already for us, Steve.
You got backpack. That's good. That'll be helpful.
Well, yeah. I mean, we need to carry things with us.
I'm sure you
very
do.
little. Very little.
I mean, if you don't think carrying a change of socks or
I would bring as many socks and fucking spandex as possible, but
is gonna help us out.
Literally was gonna walk 10 miles, call it a day, and eat my shit. Now I am gonna do the whole fucking thing. You all can go fuck your mothers.
So you were planning before. So an hour ago, you were planning on just walking 10 miles.
No. I was at first when he said it. I was like, all right, just walk 10 miles and call it a day. Then they got the GoFundMe started, which I didn't think they were gonna do. And now I wanted to do it for the vets. Now fuck the vets. Fuck everyone. Now I'm just doing it to fucking.
Oh fuck the vets. There we go. There's
We're back where we were a week ago.
Back a week ago, exactly.
Well, what else you got?
Let's see here. So Blind Mike, he plans on returning for a show in late November, the Monday before Thanksgiving. You guys think that's a good idea, bad idea, terrible idea? Where are you guys in on it? Because I think it's I think Mike said he's taking the rest of 2020 off. I think he should stick to it. I think that he's setting a precedent where he's not staying true to himself if he does not take the rest of 2020 off. I've not spoken to him about this yet, though. But what do you guys think about the Monday before Thanksgiving? Do you think that should be Blind Mike test day? You think he should?
Well, it sounds like it's going to be.
Steve, what are you doing? I'm fucking sour. It would be.
Why are you sour?
It's good because
God, you're so fucking sensitive.
He's got to he does have to work. I mean, regardless if his sight impairment or whatever, he
gets free money from the government, doesn't he?
It's not a lot from what he said, but he does have to work. So
and Alba, if he's still together with Alba, I don't know. There's a lot of speculation.
There has been some speculation.
A lot of speculation.
Someone might have broke them up. It might be on the bottom of the screen here.
But all I do know is he's got to work. No better time to test it than when they're going to have a short week and they're going to go on a little vacation anyway. See how it works out. He's going to catch a lot of shit. Like
he's going to get
the people that have been laying in the weeds waiting to freaking make crank phone calls. They're going to. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if that show, if Kirk didn't talk for 15 minutes at most, and then open up the phone lines for 2 hours.
See, here's the thing. I'm scared that Mike has an 88-mile trek ahead of him, and he's only walked 13 miles, and he thinks it's pretty much done. He's calling it game already. But
I believe no part that you walked 10 miles.
Okay, that's fine.
No, he looks svelte. He looks svelte. He looks good.
That's perfectly fine. So
he's gonna finish before you are, Steve.
I hope so.
Steve, I'll be
you're
right.
Fucked. You're screwed.
I'll be right there beside you. I mean, I'm a big boy.
I have way more faith in Justin. Justin's got extra calories he's gonna burn. This guy could go for
anything else?
4 or 5 days and not have to eat. I think he's fine.
So, speaking of people who need to burn some calories, so I went down to Methadone Mile 3 times this week.
What's the laser pointer on your face?
Oh, I have a laser pointer that I can just
well, watch your eyes, dude. You're gonna blind yourself. Jesus Christ!
But
you're blind, Justin.
But so I went down to Methadone Mile 3 times. I went Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. First day I got there, I was like, "Fuck this shit." I was dressed like a slob, but not like a Methadone Mile slob. I was dressed like
what is that exactly?
Like just rolled out of bed like slob. Not a it's been 3 weeks since I've had a conversation with a bath and looked someone in the eyes. So I actually went with the guy who got the video beforehand from last time. I met up with him on Wednesday and we walked around. And he kind of showed me like how to walk. And so until we walked and we got the video. And I didn't know that Kirk wanted audio. So I went back the next day by myself, got some audio of me, talking to the woman. I never want to go back there. It smells like fucking it. I can't even describe the smell. It just smells like a mixture of wet wipes and shit and just old food. It's disgusting, and there's just anyone can just walk in, and there's people. We're passing by people are asking me if I want brown. You want brown? You want brown? And it's just like it's an open drug market. So
what was the voice change and the lingo change? What was that all about?
I was pretending to
try to blend in.
Yeah, that's my strung out voice. I can't be like, hey, so what's the deal here? So I thought it was over there, but now it's over here.
Did you see any cocaine while you were there? Any drugs?
I did not. I saw drugs.
It looked like you saw a lot of needles.
I definitely saw a lot of drugs. I did not see any cocaine. I don't think cocaine's a popular choice among the residents of Methadone Mile. Okay. But it's terrible what the mayor has done. He's just literally just thrown them in the corner, and there are police around, but they're not doing anything. It's fucked up. It's fucked.
How long were you there for each time?
The first time I literally walked there. I walked by. I was probably there for 3 minutes. The second time I was there we're probably there for like 15 minutes gathering footage. And the third time I went in, sat down, walked around a bit, probably like 15 minutes the third time as well. So,
that's not a lot.
Overall, it was an experience. I don't go there.
They just let you in. They don't check your. I'm gonna say check.
What the hell? What are they gonna check? His ID?
Shut the fuck up! They don't.
Why are you such a sourpuss? Jesus Christ, you're so fucking sensitive.
Go put that dog to sleep. That piece of shit.
That's not even my dog barking right now.
I think that was my dog.
That was Justin's dog, not mine.
But
you dare talk bad about Toby? Fuck your day up.
But what was I saying?
So you were there. Sourpuss on your face, Steve.
What did they? So you just go in there. They don't ask for anything. They just.
What are they gonna check?
No, I don't know, man.
There's just gates, and there's like this little opening, and they have city employees, walking up and down. They were.
You think they got a badge that they swipe in?
Asshole! I go to get takeout.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got to.
Nope, it's completely open air.
Yeah, just gonna swipe in. Give me a second.
They do have signs that say.
What are they gonna do?
Please stay 6 feet apart and stuff like that.
Oh,
we actually have someone backstage who took my request and said they wanted to come on. So we have Rock Opera. Let's bring Rock. How's it going, Rock Opera? How you doing today?
Gentlemen, how's everyone doing?
What's up?
Steve's a little bitter, to be honest with you. He's a little pissed. He's a little pissy.
Yeah, no, I've been noticing that. All right,
yeah,
I appreciate you dressing up as an apparition tonight. By the way, I don't know what kind of lighting.
You know what? It is.
You look like a fucking Halloween ghost.
The worst lighting you could possibly imagine. I even tried to dim it. I can turn it up and it'll be even worse.
Well, Steve, I can understand why Steve's upset, because this is, although it sounds difficult, and it will be, it is highly achievable. If you just hit the streets, bust your ass, and keep moving, get some fuel, get some sugar, get some electrolytes, keep it in you, keep pushing, you'll get there. So, Steve, I'm with you. Fuck the haters.
These two pussies are talking to the greatest Marine of all time from 96 to 2000, and they're fucking mouthing off. That's what's bothering me.
You?
Now would you
talking about yourself?
Oh yeah.
Now, would you be now as someone who considers
Greatest Marine
himself
ever?
the greatest Marine of all time
From
so-
96
my
to
God.
2000.
Yeah, you fought a lot of battles in Okinawa.
Yeah, so
I
you'd be
forgot.
allowed-
Seen the fucking women.
Shit, you had to put. You had that camera up in those angles. Revolutionized the porn industry.
Great Marine.
Peter North saw those angles and was like, "This is what I need to do."
So Rock Opera, you think Steve's got this?
Well, I mean, I think it's doable. I obviously don't know Steve
Doable's one
personally,
thing.
but,
Does he have it? Is the other thing.
It's not.
Yeah,
about,
I mean-
see, here's the thing. It's not. This is all mental, unless something really fucks up on my body. If my feet.
George
like,
Patton of
was
filming
that a way out?
pornos.
No,
Okay,
it's a fat
in case-
dumbass. If
Okay.
like you're fucking if all the skin completely sheets off your fucking foot, like I can only do so much. There's
Okay.
only so much that I'll be able to do. If
Sounds
you
like a
really
cop out.
Yeah, so
legitimately fuck up your body.
Let's go around the room. We can all say one way how Steve could cop out. Not that he's going to.
I will. I'm gonna do it just to fucking walk over your dumb
I have
ass.
chafing. I can't do this.
I hope. Oh God, I hope. when
It
we
is
walk through
supposed to. It
Springfield,
is supposed
you
to
get
be.
fucked.
The weather as of right now is not supposed to be an issue. It's supposed to be high 60s, low 40s all throughout the 34 hours that we will be doing this.
Your job is to stay with me the whole time, not lag behind. You have to
100%.
stay with me.
I'm aware of this.
Yeah, so make sure
I'm
you
aware
stay
of
with
this.
me. Don't
I
fall
will-
behind. Don't. Your speed is the same as mine.
Talking
Correct.
the greatest Marine of all time, by the way.
Correct.
Justin, in case you didn't know this.
from the late 90s specifically.
From 1996 to 2000.
Right. What
So it's
happened-
like right
what
after
happened
the
in
Persian
2001?
Gulf and then right before 9/11.
What happened? Yeah, what happened in 2001? That might have
He missed
produced
it.
a couple better
He
Marines.
missed it somehow. He could have rejoined, but he was like, I did my service. I saw enough shit in Okinawa. Those land whales, my God.
Missed every major conflict.
It's a
you guys
notorious
see,
down period for the Marines.
Yeah.
Oh, it really is.
No, you hit the sweet spot.
Did you guys see the email?
You're
that
going
Steve
overseas. You're going to Okinawa. Like, oh.
You guys see that email that Steve posted yesterday?
Yeah, guy's a pussy.
He's copping out.
Yeah,
I mean-
that is good news for Patrick though, because now he can eat beans.
Yeah,
out of the toilet
I'm
for a
wondering
ticket,
what's
so.
going to happen with that. Is someone else going to step up and drink the toilet water? I just find it funny how just he worded it. He's like, I am drawing a line at this. This was not negotiated upon. But I don't know. Maybe he's going to hear this and he just planned on like taking a bite out of the hot dog and saying fuck it. But now he's going to do the entire thing.
It's really disgusting. Like there's some things like listening to that and the things that he said he was willing to do. It seriously makes my stomach fucking.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
What do you have more confidence you could do? This walk
I will finish the walk. I could not eat out of a toilet.
No, you won't be able to do it without puking.
It's fucking gross.
No way. I don't think that toilet is fucking the worst. I've offered to clean it a bunch of times, but hopefully Patrick or whatever this guy's name is.
When they
Jared.
posted that picture of it, this is not like a regular toilet. Like this is like you like bought a house that no one's lived in for 30 years. It's been like stagnant. This is like anybody that claims they can do what this guy was claiming to do. I don't believe it. I think Steve would round trip to the VFW without stopping before somebody does all this stuff without vomiting. It doesn't make sense.
And if he does vomit, eat his puke. Like, no thanks.
Didn't they say it used to be a jerk off spa before that too? So
no, it was going to be a jerk off spa.
I was wondering if maybe guys were going
the other
afterwards and shaking out the extra bit, and that's what's growing back there.
That has
what did they say
previous
it was?
tenants.
Where's Tim and Canton when you need them?
I think it was like a doctor's office or something, but that
chiropractor maybe.
Previous tenants like piss all up from like years ago. He's right. That's not a regular toilet. That hasn't been cleaned in
a decade.
So it sounds like he's going to be copping out of that, and the Steve and Kirk are going to have to find someone else, and maybe Patrick will step up.
I'm sure Patrick will find a way to get in there.
But who knows? Anything else you guys want to talk about from this week? It was kind of there was an interview heavy week. They had the interview with the Epstein guy. I don't know how you guys thought that one. I thought it was interesting. I haven't read the book. Obviously, I'm not a huge reader of nonfiction, but
what do you read?
I read Star Wars books.
Come on.
On purpose?
Come on.
Yeah, I do.
Are you going to, you're not going to talk about the fact that in the period of like the show going off air and then 20 hours later that the fact that they have to move the event from inside to outside.
Yeah, we're just not going to talk about that.
Oh yeah, I mean that's
There's censorship going on, Justin. What the fuck?
Seems like a story.
Seems like a decent, There's a whole fucking episode dedicated to figuring out who the rat was.
I mean,
Twitter.
Let's just ignore it. That's fine.
what do you got? Like,
right under the rug.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
I think the idea of someone had said something of a local patron that might have been a little bit pissed off about the fact that maybe on their precious Sunday where they usually go get a few suds, they can't. I think maybe someone has dropped.
Is Commander Tom dropping a dime?
I don't think that's the case.
Could be also Commander Tom decided to tell Steve that everything is all set.
I mean,
fuck these
if you go on the Northampton City website in like plain English, it says like you cannot have an indoor performance. Like clear enough that a blind Mike could read it. But how do you miss that?
I don't know. But so it looks like the event's going to be taking place outside. Steve,
I think that someone locally or someone, from wherever just reached out to the board and was like, hey, this is what's going on. Board of Health, went on their own website, read that thing, was like, oh, it's a performance happening at an indoor venue. Like,
yeah, I bet
you can't have it.
I bet it was an enemy of some sort. I bet it was fucking, the guy
Probably.
with shit on his teeth or whatever.
I have a records request in also as far as same with Featherston, so we'll find out. Mine was a little less comprehensive.
A member of the VFW. That doesn't make sense to where they're like, hey, like I won't be able to drink 3 beers on they're donating.
Yeah, I don't think it was anyone there either.
40, a crazy amount of money, and they're just going to be like, I'd rather this place shut down in a year than.
No, I mean it's far more likely that on that day, if you're a member of the VFW, you show up, someone's going to buy you beers. I mean, you're going to get free stuff. You're going to get free stuff.
I'm sure they're not going to get turned away. I mean, you're going to get free stuff. Like,
awesome.
But they have to.
So, anything else you guys want to hit on before we
there was something else I wanted to say. Justin, do you put away shopping carts?
Do I put away shopping? Of course, I put away shopping carts. Like, are you talking about like when I go?
When you're finished using a shopping cart, do you just like let it go, to the can, or do you just put it back like a civilized person?
I don't bring it back to the store, but I'll bring it back to like one of those.
So the the cart return.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that controversy?
No, it's just something going on.
Tim McCann's just a fucking idiot. He's a barbarian. He does it on purpose. He just like leaves them all over the place. What he does is he'll get a running start, let it go, and then hopefully it hits a car. Like that's what he hopes.
Tim McCann is my only ally in this whole fucking thing, by the way.
How am I not your ally?
Justin's the snake in the grass.
Justin,
he's rooting for failure.
I'm sure you're a nice guy and your parents love you, and I literally hope you die. Like this is good. I will. If you're on the side of the road twitching, I'm gonna fucking go. I might not even call a Metaflight for you, but I legitimately hope something bad happens to you.
Okay, well, with that, I think we're gonna bid adieu. There is
3 minutes.
Yeah, it's a quick one.
All right.
I don't know. We're trying to keep it quick,
Trick or treating tonight, Justin? You got any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Kids come to your door, I guess.
No one comes to my door. It's just a busy road where like the cars go way too fast. Kids fuck off in these neighborhoods nearby and stuff like that.
Steve, what are your kids' new dad doing for Halloween? Is he walking around or what's going on? Oh, so the guy who won the Medal of Honor that you threw a table at. What was his name? I forget.
That was just such a sore subject. Like you have no.
Let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it.
So, so new dad is actually. New dad is actually over my ex's house right now. They have to go pick up my son from his friend's house at 11 o'clock. But
he's there now. Ooh, okay. Good for him.
It fucking hurts, man.
Some new trim, whatever.
Did he dress up like you in a really tight-fitting Marine outfit from the late 90s?
No, I see. He was there also. He was there in Persian Gulf. Took 96 to 2000 off and then re-enlisted.
People keep saying
he was furloughed. He got furloughed.
Yeah, he was furloughed. Yeah, and he re-enlisted willingly. It was young. I back. They actually saw each other. Like he was coming out on Logan, and he was walking in onto an airplane in Logan.
I actually got into this shows how stupid I am. I got into a fight with her today, and she's like, why don't you just get to know him? I was like, I don't want him touching my fucking remote control cars.
What if he becomes like a good friend of yours?
No, he's not gonna let that happen.
I was like, why did I just say that? But it's all
He
I
can be the
had.
nice. He's not gonna let it happen.
Oh, I know the last thing I want to bring up. You think Kirk's
Okay.
secret project is going to get announced this week? The secret project he keeps hitting?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what it is.
Yeah, I have no idea what it is either.
I'm still waiting for the 80s retro show with freaking
I don't think that's gonna happen.
with Walker.
Yeah, I think that's coming. I think that's coming real
I think
soon.
that's coming right. You
Christ.
know,
I think you should be
right
announcing
after
that,
COVID's over.
Yeah,
They,
I think
they always have
COVID,
like,
you
a
know.
lot of great ideas, and a lot of them don't come to fruition, unfortunately. But I always like something like that. I would really love. But we'll see what happens. Any guesses? How about this, Justin? Let us have a guess about what we think it's going to be.
yeah, sure, you can guess.
Isn't it him in
I know nothing.
I think it's him in Portnoy. You said.
No, Portnoy said it doesn't involve him.
Ah,
Yeah, but
Oh,
Portnoy's
no.
really high on it though, and that's a good sign. I mean, Portnoy, if
Well,
Portnoy didn't
Kirk's-
think it was something good, he would happily say that. He'd say, Kirk's doing
Yeah.
whatever. But him being high on it's a good sign. But that also makes me think I wouldn't guess what it is. If it's that good of an idea, it's not one that I'm going to generate coming out of my stupid brain. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though.
I think it has something to do with Carabas. Baseball season's ending.
oh yeah,
I think it has something to do with Carabas.
Baseball season's over.
It's over.
yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Oh,
Something-
yeah.
I don't know what it is. Something to do with him.
All right, do you have any guesses?
Gambling. If Portnoy's high on it, Kirk's gonna talk gambling.
You think Kirk's going to talk gambling? I think Kirk's going to announce that he's going to I don't know. I'm trying to think of something that has to do with Steve walking.
He
80
literally
miles.
fucking hates you now, Justin. He was high on you.
Yeah, you've really fucked this up. You've done nothing but.
Swell job, buddy.
I think I did a good job this past week.
Yeah, it only took you 3 times to do it. But
All right.
Why would you think somebody that Kirk would want audio for a podcast that he runs?
I didn't know he wanted
yeah,
that.
I know, right? Yeah, he did. He just needs the video, Justin.
What do you think he wants? A
That's what I-
diorama? What's going on down there?
Yeah, it's called Welcome Punctation. So
He just wants a
back.
PowerPoint. That's all.
Got the job done. But my guess on what the
Why would he want the audio?
my guess on what the project is that it's a I don't know movie recap show.
Nice.
No, that's gonna be fucking no. It's Kirk's too good for that. He's gonna do something else. Okay, boys. We'll see you next week. There's a Halloween special tonight that TJ Hubbard, Gig, Tony, and I think John from Scranton put on. It's premiering at 8. If anyone wants to check that out, apparently it's very funny. And